Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a review and full day wear test on the new Fenty Beauty Concealer and the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Powder. So I'm going to let you guys know how it wears on my oily skin. I have oily skin even though it is winter. My skin doesn't get as oily, but at the end of the day, my skin still ends up getting oily. So if you have oily skin, then this video might help you guys deciding if you want to purchase any of these two products. I've actually been trying them out already and testing them out. I didn't want to do like a first impression video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sylvia. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to get notified each time that I upload a new video, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. You can also find me everywhere at SilviaMBeauty, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So I bought the concealer and the powder when it released. I think one of the best parts about this concealer is that they came out with 50 shades. I have not seen a brand release that many concealers ever. That is crazy. Like, that is amazing. The shade that I got was 190, so I did kind of like swatch it in store. And then the powder, I got it in the shade Banana. So for the powder, they came out with 8 shades. That's still pretty good because I haven't really seen brands come out with that many powder shades. I was up late last night and I was drinking, so I'm actually a little hungover. So yeah, so I hope this concealer covers up this situation that I'm having right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation first. I'm using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r foundation in shade 220, and I'm gonna mix it with the Buildable Blur CC Cream by Thrive Cosmetics just because the Pro Filt'r is a little too matte right now during the winter. I'm gonna mix this and just dot it. And I'm gonna use my Flat Kabuki Sigma F80 brush. Alright, so I just finished my foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the concealer now. So shade 190 says online that it's for light to medium skin with warm undertones. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand first. That is the shade 190. And then I'm gonna swatch the Too Faced concealer right next to it. And this is in the shade Vanilla. So as you guys can see, these two shades are very, very similar. So if you wear the shade Vanilla, or you can reference Vanilla if you have the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer by Too Faced, then you'll be able to see that the shade 190 would be your match if you use the shade Vanilla. You can use that as a reference to go lighter or darker. I feel like the Fenty Beauty 190 is just a little bit more neutral. It is plastic, it's not glass. So the actual applicator is flat on two sides, and then if you turn it, then you can see that it's pointy. The applicator is actually really nice because you can really get into corners. Kind of smells a little bit like paint. If you don't like scents like that, I would suggest not smelling the concealer. What I like about this concealer is that it is really creamy and the formula is different than the foundation. The foundation is like more matte and dries up really quickly, whereas the concealer is more creamy. I feel like it's more hydrating. It's not as mattifying. Really like that about the concealer. Use it to highlight as well. Okay, I look crazy, but I'm gonna blend it out now with the beauty sponge. And then on the other side, I'm gonna use a brush just to see if there's like any difference. So that is the coverage with one layer. So on the other side, I'm gonna use this Tarte concealer brush. So online it says that this is a creamy, long wear, crease-proof liquid concealer with lightest air, medium to full coverage that brightens under eyes and conceals blemishes and redness. It says that it's free of parabens and phthalates. This product is also cruelty-free. It says that it is a sweat-resistant formula that comes in 50 shades. So it is 1 p.m. right now when I'm applying the concealer. I can see that with the brush I do get more coverage than with just the beauty sponge, but I think that I prefer using the beauty sponge because I feel like this side where I use the concealer, yes, it gives me more full coverage, but it looks more cakey on this side than this side. It looks more natural. The concealer just looks like it's sitting on top of my skin and it looks a little cakey. So I'm gonna go over this side with the beauty sponge. And then I'm gonna apply a little bit more on this side. and right here, just to build up the coverage. Alright guys, so I'm pretty happy with the coverage so far. So 2 layers is normally what I use in this concealer. Alright, so I am going to apply the banana powder now. So this is the packaging of the powder. It is plastic and it came in this box right here. And you get 28 grams of this powder. So you do get a really good amount. And I've been using the powder and I actually don't really like the packaging. I wish they had different packaging. It just gets everywhere. Look, right here on the sides of the lid. It gets really messy. I wish they had different packaging. So the one thing about this powder is that it is pretty pigmented. It looks pretty yellow in the jar, but when I swatch it, it becomes like a lighter shade. And it does feel very silky and smooth. I'm getting powder everywhere. Basically just dip my beauty sponge in there and then I set the powder. I set the concealer. I feel like the banana shade might be a little too yellow for my skin tone. I'll probably go and get a different shade in the powder. Definitely mattifies your skin and I feel like it does make it look very smooth. It smells like the primer from Fenty Beauty. Alright, so I'm gonna set my forehead, chin as well. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face. Lightly set it with the powder. Like my skin looks super matte, so the powder definitely mattifies your skin. It also makes it look very smooth. I actually really like how it looks and the finish, even though it does look very matte. But after I set my makeup with makeup setting spray, it kind of just like everything melts into my skin and then it doesn't look as matte. Also when I apply like highlighter and things like that. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back. I finished my makeup. For my eyes, I used the new Natasha Denona Mini Nude Palette. I really like this new mini nude palette. If you guys want me to do like swatches and a review on this palette, let me know. Yeah, I actually really like how my makeup turned out. On my lips, I'm wearing KKW Beauty Nude Lip Liner number 2, Nude number 5 lipstick, and then on top, I'm wearing the Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. Love the Gloss Bomb. I also have the other one in the shade Fuzzy. It's been actually a couple hours now that I've been wearing the concealer. I had to go and eat something because I was really hungry and then finish my makeup. So that's why it is now 3. I really do like the setting powder. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. I really like the powder except the color. Probably gonna change it for a different shade. So we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna go to Home Goods. We're gonna go to the mall probably. I'll probably stop by the Sephora store and I will check in back with you guys later on and then let you guys know what my final thoughts are, how it held up throughout the day. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 9:20 p.m. now and I'm ready to give you guys my final thoughts on the concealer, show you guys how it looks. I did go to Sephora and I actually did get the different shade of powder. So I ended up exchanging the banana shade for the shade Butter. It is much lighter, much lighter. So I'm kind of nervous about this one as well. So I don't know if this one's actually gonna work, but I really do like the powder. My skin doesn't look as matte as it did earlier and now I kind of actually like how it looks. My face has gotten oily, but it doesn't look bad. So online it says that it's a super fine weightless loose setting powder and 8 sheer shades to perfect and extend makeup wear for a filtered photo ready finish. So this silky loose powder works all day to reduce shine and blur the look of pores, fine lines, and imperfections for a hyper smooth filter that won't flash back. I don't feel like my makeup looks cakey. I feel like it looks really good. I feel like the banana powder would go best with medium to deeper skin tones. If you are lighter than medium, I don't know if it will work for you. I don't like the packaging, the quality, and the performance of the powder. The packaging is just, I don't like. But I would definitely purchase this powder again. Oh my god, so I didn't even realize it, but inside the box where the powder comes, you do get this little lid, which I think you're supposed to put on top of the powder. It has like a little thing here to pull it, and oh my god, I had no idea. I'm so glad I looked inside the box. I was about to throw it away, but this definitely will help the packaging a little bit more. So if you want to use a powder, you just take this off. So there you have it. It has a little lid on there now, and now you can just put the cap on. You should be good to go. Awesome! If you guys get the powder, make sure you look inside. There is a little compartment here that comes with the lid, so make sure you look for that when you do purchase the powder. Now moving on to the concealer. Overall, the concealer did not really crease under my eyes. It stayed put. It doesn't feel like I have like a thick layer of concealer. There was nothing that was bothering me about the concealer. It still looked pretty good even with my oily skin. Like, it didn't get oily under my eyes. I felt like the powder helped as well. As far as the coverage on the concealer, it's not the best. I can still see like shadow and like my dark circles peeking through, but overall I really like the formula. Will I buy it again? I don't know. I usually put brightening powder underneath. I did not do that this time just because I really wanted to see how the concealer performed. But normally I do use a brightening powder underneath, like the KKW Beauty brightening powder or the Smashbox one. So that's usually what I do. And also I have done that with this concealer before, and honestly I really liked how my makeup looked. I wore this concealer for my birthday. I liked how my makeup came out. Yeah, so it's up to you. You know, if you have really dark circles that you really want to cover them up, I don't know if this is gonna be good for you. Those are my final thoughts on the concealer. The shade ranges are really good though, but hopefully this video helped some of you guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!